are. What's up, my man? Get ready to look at some geek out. Be a Sanderson show. I don't care. I'm ready for it. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. I'm stoked too. I'm only 2 books into this series and I'm psyched.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm dude. I can't wait to just. I don't know. It's gonna be a while till get your hands on this, but yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a whole shit ton of fun. What's up, Eldan? What's up? Hello, Emmett. Good to see you. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I know. When he launched when the Kickstarter for the figures popped up, I knew this was sort of, I knew Brotherwise. I'd followed them a little bit, so I knew
hmm
this was on the outskirts of reality. But I was one of those that was following it for a long time. I thought it was going to be a Stormlight thing, and the fact that it's a Cosmere thing is going to be, uh, you know, um, the fact it's going to be the whole Cosmere thing is going to be just
Dude.
crazy, right? I
What?
mean, just the scope of the whole thing is. I mean, that means we're going to get. I mean, like, just think about it. We're going to have Cosmere. We're going to have Mistborn figures. Dude, I'm going to have a Vasher soon. Like, I don't know if you know who Vasher is yet, but once you read
No, not
Warbreaker,
yet.
you'll realize why I want a Vasher so much. So, yeah, just the fact that there's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of new minifigures coming our way too is going to be crazy. It's going to take years.
Well, and the fact that you can sit there and run campaigns on all these universes and knowing that eventually at some point they may all come together, so you're kind of solo campaigning yourself with all your
Well,
characters
I think
possibly.
that's going to be the crazy part because that's I mean the point of the Cosmere too, right? Is eventually all of
Right.
these things are going to collide, and then it's just like, and then you're going to be able to. Um, we just started, Shy, so nothing really to catch up on. We just started it up. The
Yep.
only thing to catch you up on is that 5.5 million. He has surpassed the figures. Um, which I don't know if anybody saw. So this is the chol that Will printed up for me from the figure campaign. I still
So
can't
awesome.
believe the antennae survived. But yeah, so I have my Chasm Fiend downstairs. Um, can you still pledge on this one? Yes, it's still got 21 days to go. We have some info. Apparently, there's not a payment plan, so I'm gonna have to save up my pennies and try and I don't know, rob a bank. Uh,
Right.
maybe maybe I'm gonna have to eat another mayo bunny or something. I gotta find a way to get some money, but
Ooh, there we go.
yeah,
Like what other disgusting foods?
what other things can I consume and
Like
almost kill myself? But no, I'll
like
just
maybe go
that.
with like a spicy mustard, like a Chinese hot mustard, uh, um, I don't
I
know,
don't know.
dinosaur or something.
Dinosaur, yeah, why not? Panda bear, why not? Right. So yeah, it's gonna be yeah. So I'll figure it out. But I don't. I think I would be kicking myself. What am I doing here? Let me get. I'm trying to get. There we go. Okay, that's better.
Like the only thing that I can't stand out of this whole thing is like I know they're trying to be cute, but like
Mhm.
some of the other YouTubers out there saying, "Oh, Sanderson lied," and I know they're joking, but it's like, no, he didn't lie. They just didn't tell you this is what they were doing. Shut the fuck up and stop
Wait,
doing
wait. Is
click.
there something going on or what?
No, it's just they're saying that it's Cosmere. It wasn't Stormlight like he said.
Oh,
And it's
so are they
like,
being
no,
silly or are they
actually,
being stupid? Like
they're being
it's better.
silly. They're being silly and everything. It's just annoying because it's like, no, he didn't lie. Shut the fuck up, man. It's like
Well,
he said there was going to be a Stormlight RPG. What do we have? We're getting a Stormlight RPG.
oh yeah, it's the first one of the whole thing. So like
Yeah.
anybody, if somebody is actually upset about this, they're just idiots.
No,
Because
and I don't think they are. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
I don't want to sit there and throw shade on these people as being
yeah,
morons. it's just for me, it's just kind of how words work, and I get hung up on those things sometimes. So it's just kind of one of those things that's stuck in my crawl.
Yeah, I hear you.
So
Yes, Emmett, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine. It was fun. It was pretty fun. Not much, story wise, it was weird, but it was fun. I had fun. I had fun watching Cameo the movie because that's basically what it was, is Cameo the movie. But it was okay. It was enjoyable. I don't think it's by any means any sign that the MCU is saved, though. I think we're going the people that think the MCU is saved because Deadpool and Wolverine is fun. I think they need to wake up a little bit. But yeah,
uh,
it was fun.
first sign indicator MCU is done, aside from all the stuff they've been doing, is the fact that they had to get Iron Man back to play Doctor Doom.
Yeah, well, I think that's all. I got a video in the trenches waiting to be released. I gotta pretty it up a little bit, but Shy, I'm not splitting anything, bro. See, that's the problem. I want it all, so you can get your own. I gotta get my own. That's the problem. I can't split it because I need to you know I need to have all of it. So sorry. The greedy part of me, I can't. The whole point of getting the whole thing is getting the whole thing. I could pay less to get less, So, that's just sorry, man. But I don't know. Taylor Kitsch didn't have much time as him. I liked how Channing Tatum played it. So I would probably choose Channing Tatum. I think he did a good job in Wolverine. So. But so I was surprised at this. I thought it was a great announcement. I thought they did a good job rolling it out. We already have stretch goals rolling on in. Let me see. This seems like I'm a little, yeah, there you go. So, which is always nice to see you get the goals going in. But like what I thought I freaking shocked me was I don't know about shocked me, but just some of the artwork is fucking unreal.
Oh man.
Like, look at the shard bear right there. But like, let me see if I can get a good shot of like the inside of the books here. Like look at that looks like that's Zeth right there, going crazy. But yeah, the artwork is just fucking unreal, man. And like, it looks like we're gonna have books full of it, full of lore too, and these
I,
almost look like encyclopedias for the Cosmere.
yeah, that's what I love about this is like these books they are using as the official artwork books as well. So it's even if you're not into the games,
Yeah,
you still got the artwork book, you
yeah.
know.
Well, it's also I've said it a few times now. I still am very glad that we are getting a visual representation of what Sanderson feels like these characters should look like. Um, I think that's important for when we end up with any sort of adaptations or games or anything that's coming down the pipeline. Um,
Right.
but so it's nice to see that. But um, let's see, we were talking about. So let's see if I can get some of this. So what there is where's the thing? So stretch goals. We already saw the stretch goals. I wanted to get into the. Where is the thing? Character builder. There you go. I wanted to see if I could get this working on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think when I tried to do it, it didn't work the first time, and so I reset the password and it
Was
didn't
it
like it.
sharing? Is it sharing my screen right now as I
No, it didn't go to the new tab.
did it kick me off StreamYard? No, there. Okay.
No, you're still.
All right, good. So let me try and figure this out while I'm okay. So all right. So I need to register with the Googler. So I'll wait to register, or I'll register and then I'll share this screen. See what we got here. Uh, username. Well, of course we know what the username is going to be. Okay. Sure. Give me special offers. Why not? Why not? And hopefully Use your sliders to indicate the types of experiences you enjoy. Oh, I don't know. Skip for now. I don't care. Stormlight Archive. I am eager to get started. Let's go. Skip for now. All right. Create a character. So Cosmere. Boom. I think it's working. Hold on. Let me see here.
Nope. I don't see the character sheet on there.
Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Where is... Dude, I have too many windows open. All right. Let's get... There you go. Present. Let's see. We're looking for this one. All right. Here we go. Character maker. Can you see it now?
Yep.
All right. Beautiful. So, what pre-gen? Okay. So, Surge Mine on demand with digital access updates. Allow. Okay. Access character tools, digital library, and online companion once the game is live by. Okay. Interesting. Backstory. Starting path. Ooh. Well, hello there. All right. So getting started. Let's start with getting started. Let's see here. Upload or select portrait. Ooh. I wonder if it's gonna let me do my portrait. Let's see here.
Like put up a picture of Dirk Diggler.
No, is that gonna be the portrait for my character?
That's what a portrait is.
Well, yeah, duh. I need a better image than that, though.
I'm sure you could change it if you want to.
I'm going to profit logo.
You can put in like your high school picture or something like that.
No, let's not do that. I'm gonna put the maybe I'll put Mr. Cream in there. I'll put TLM in there. There you go.
Do a good dollop.
Screw it. Let's see if it. There you go. I got my TLM in there. All right, cool. All right, character name. So we got to go with. Well, I guess Masema. How do you spell Masema, anyways?
Masema.
Masema. I always screw that up. Level 1. I can make levels.
Really?
Apparently, you can change the levels, but let's see here. So Masema, okay. Pre-generated characters. We don't need that. Choose an ancestry. Choose your ancestry. Human. Definitely human. Sorry. You definitely got to be a human.
What? Racist.
Who wants to be a fucking singer? Give me a break. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting into it. All right. So, do we want Alethi, Ezish, Herdazian? We can't be dirty Herdazian. Fuck that. Let's see here. Vaden, Thalen. Ooh, Unkanakalaki. Should I be a horn? I think I'm between Shin and Alethi. What do you think?
Who in Alethi?
Shin.
Oh,
What do you think, chat? How we got 8 in chat? What should I be? What race should I be, guys? What do you think? Let's involve the chat in here. 9 in chat. Come on, speak up. What should I be?
It's a tough one because you got it's basically Zeth versus
Kaladin, baby.
Kaladin, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't want to. I mean, Carbronthian, I'm not smart enough. Herdazian, I'm stupid, so that could work. But Reshi, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be Lift.
What is Lopen? He's
Lopen is Herdazian.
Oh, he's Herdazian. Okay. Yeah.
Shai says Alethi. I think Alethi. Plus I want me some of that thrill. All right, we'll go with Alethi. Yep. That's probably let's see. Why is it one of two? Is there Let's see. Can I be 2? You can be 2? No, I'll just be a. I don't want to be a mix. I just want to be an Alethi.
Well, look above the Alethi thing. It says add a custom culture expertise. What's that mean? Click
Let's
on
see.
that.
I don't know. It says every character. Okay, show more. Every character begins with 2 cultural expertises to represent the societies in which they were raised or have spent the most time. Cultural experiences determine the language in which you're most fluent, grant you knowledge to navigate these societies. Oh, okay. So I'll be Alethi, and I'll take Alethi and Shin then. I can choose both, so I shall choose both.
Okay.
Works for me. All right. Let's see here. Starting the path. If there's any way in hell, I am not choosing. Oh, no details in there. How do I not pick warrior? Look at that shit.
Um,
Well, I can't warrior or leader.
Leader. I mean, well, agent, because you could be like an assassin or a spy
No,
or
I'm not.
something.
Yeah, agent's pretty. I don't feel
Yeah.
like agent's me though. Let's see here. Player characters gain most of their abilities from paths. Okay, if you play more role playing games, they go classes, flexible classes. Got it. Let's see. Does it give you choose your ancestry talent? Human gains 1 bonus talent for heroic paths. Okay, singers gain form changes. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I heard that today. I was like, oh, dude, that's once they build that out,
Yeah,
that's gonna be some
yeah.
interesting
Having
shit.
singers is gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of that's a fuck ton of customization. Jesus. So look, what do you think? Leader, or let's see, chat. What do you think? Leader? I gotta be leader or warrior. It's gotta be one or the other.
Your Masima, what do you think?
I'm a leader, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, I'll take it. Details. Let's see here. Oh, so hold on. Wait, did I miss the whole sheet here? Hold on. So we've chosen leader. Leader, beacons of encouragement and direction. Leaders oversee efforts of others. Some are born with an unquenchable thirst for power and influence. Others are seldom accept calling of duty. Blah blah blah. Okay. When worsening conditions cause followers to doubt, leaders rise to the occasion, bolstering fellowship and resolve to carry on. Special abilities. No 2 leaders are alike, but many share common strength. The leader's class presents talents with 3 disciplines: champion, inspiring others by their unfaltering grit; champions ferociously charge their foes. Their momentum is magnetic, rallying nearby allies to press on. Officer, maintaining order in utter chaos. Politico, with the pen with a penance for theatrics. Politicos chase favor, prestige while undermining their enemies. Jesus Christ, this is crazy. Like, wow.
Right. Well, and the way that they've got these talent trees set up is like you can go down multiple paths at the same time that, really kind of it's not just kind of this is this and this is this. And I
Yeah,
know they D&D and probably and other games probably have that. I don't know. I'm not experienced with them, but
yeah. No, well, this is
you
this
know,
is just sort of a whole like I know of D&D and I've seen people do it, but never was able to get into it. So this is sort of a new deal. Whoa. Reward. When choosing rewards, you can't go wrong with a mount, champion, companion, higher ranking military title, and possibly even shard plate. Fuck yeah, give me some shard plate.
yeah. Well, apparently they're saying that short plate's gonna be hard as shit to get.
I would hope so. It better be.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine with me, right? I have no
Mhm.
like that's exactly what it should be. It should be
Yeah.
incredibly hard to get. Let's see here. Decisive command. Oh shit. Is this the so select path. Oh my god. So let's see here. Decisive command. Your voice carries So let's see here. Choose your attributes. What does each do though? So let's see here. Your character's innate characteristics are represented by 6 attributes. Strength. Your strength determines how much weight you can lift and carry, as shown on lifting capability. Okay. Speed. It determines. Why is it? Hold on. Why is it? They get stuck. Speed determines how quickly you can move in combat when you use move action. Your movement rate is okay. So that's intelligence. Wit represented by the ability to store and recall knowledge. Willpower. Recovery die determines how efficient you'll recover health and focus. Okay. Awareness. Is your wisdom and connection to the world around you. Presence. When you're venturing, brings you to cities and inhabited areas, you'll often want to determine if your character knows someone in the area. Jesus Christ. All right. But what to do?
Yeah. So you
How many
can't do more than 3 in an area.
Well, we got to go 3 into strength. Come on. Let's see. I get 12 points. So I'll be let's see. Willpower was what again? Recovery, right? So we want to be able to recover. Well, we'll do 2-2. Should be a popular warrior. Yeah, 3 is only awareness, intelligence. I can be an idiot. It's okay. So I got 1 point left. How are we feeling about this right now? I'm feeling pretty good about it. What's that?
I would probably put it in intellect.
Okay. We'll be a little smarter. Skills. Let's see what we got in skills here. All right. Athletic strength. Man, this is so man, I part of so let me instead of building all this out, let's just keep going, I guess. Crafting. Okay, so because athletics, choose your skills. Oh wow, you only get 4. So man, this is so detailed, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had no fucking idea. So I wonder if
So if, like when you go back to skills, so these are things too as you level up.
yeah, of course. Yeah, this is just where you're starting out, but look, man, that is.
Yeah,
But
so
obviously, your core abilities probably don't move up. I'm assuming.
Right, and as I understand it, in terms of what feeds into into the skills, so like the strength and speed feed into physical, the intellect and willpower feed into the next one, the cognitive,
Right.
and the awareness and presence feed into your spiritual
That
skills
makes sense.
below.
Okay. That's expertise.
Yeah, I love that you've got to get expertise with your freaking armor.
Shard plate. Shard blade. Holy shit. So you can choose that right off the bat? Damage.
Yeah, I don't think it gives it to you though, but you can build your expertise with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into how all that works. That's. I hope there is involved. And it looks like where's Shardblade? That's where I had Shardblade. I imagine. So let's go detail. So that was advancement. Well, that's later. So this is just what's the character sheet look like? I didn't finish, but Wow. Good Lord, bro. This is nutso.
Yep.
Recovery roll 5. Look at that. Movement 25 foot. I have no idea what any of this is.
I don't either.
Huh. Raise the stakes. I can't wait for tutorial. I wonder, so because I feel like there was some. So let me go back to the main page here, because I feel like this is jumping too far out ahead. Because
It is. Well, so like right now they've got
someone
um
knows this.
they have a so
There's a
I
few tutorials,
downloaded
right?
what's that?
Go ahead. What were you saying? You download what?
Well, yeah, I downloaded a PDF of the uh beta rule set.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, yeah, so I mean, and that's like a 92 page thing.
92
Um,
page thing. That sounds about right.
I mean,
Holy shit.
yeah, the books are going to be freaking huge, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, absolutely,
Um,
absolutely.
and then it also gave uh, so this is pretty cool. So like you get this 92 page rule set. You
Right.
get character sheets that so you can do it on your own too if you want.
Yeah.
But it also gave you a little mini campaign called Bridge 9 that you go on an adventure as part of a bridge crew.
Huh.
So this
This
is
is
what
this
I'm
is
thinking.
so wait, this is the beta thing? Where did you download
Yeah,
this?
I got this. I got it from Drive Through RPG, but you can get it on Fantasy Grounds and I think D20.
Heroic
Um,
Paths. So hold on, I'm gonna bring this up here. Hold on.
yeah,
Just why not? Fuck it. If
because
I
because I'm
can.
thinking at some point what you and I need to do, and potentially some legend from Aussie land maybe might be interested in, perhaps Shy Guy, um, getting some reading done and that stuff,
Mhm.
and then run a campaign and see if like see if it's possible if we can run it and also do it as a live, or as if we just need to do it offline and just with
Yeah, record
all of
it and just
us.
do it. Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
see here. Radiant Paths. Hold on.
And I'm the lead designer on the new Stormlight Archive RPG.
It's showing. Yeah.
We've done a couple videos about the game already.
Yeah.
In those, our creative director, Johnny, dives into some of the core mechanics, the plot die, and how that drives the narrative, as well as some of our new innovative combat mechanics.
This might
So
be
if you haven't
jumping
seen
a
those
little
already,
yeah.
make sure
Yeah.
to go check
Well,
those out after this one.
so
Today,
and yeah, Shy, it is overwhelming because like I've never done an RPG. I've done one Dungeons and Dragons run. Shit, who was it with? That was with OBG 70 like 2 years ago or something. Um, it's a lot of stuff, but I think one of the good things is like there's like videos like this is going to give you a little wet your whistle a little bit, and there's going to be just some other things uh, that you can read and pick up on that's actually going to explain. And actually the best lesson is my little brother does tabletop RPGs all every week, and he says the best thing that you can do is just get into it, and you're going to fuck up, and that's fine, but it's just a matter of continually
Well,
doing it.
I assume like there's going to be a lot of this, like these videos and stuff, sort of, because there's going to be a lot of people like myself and you and Shy just going, I'm a Sanderson fan. I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do it? Right. So, for lack of a better term, I think there's going to be quite a bit of hand holding, probably to help people along the way. At least I hope so. But I would assume once you get the ball rolling, things will probably get easier to, it's sort of like it's the same sort of deal with Warhammer right now, right? The more me and Ryan keep playing Warhammer, we mess up some of the rules sometimes, and but we're having fun doing it, and we're learning as we're playing. So
right, and that's the thing, is you don't want to take it too seriously. It's like, yeah, you want to follow the rules, because I mean, that's it is, if you follow the rules, that I think actually opens the gateway to just have the most fun possible.
yeah.
I mean, look at this asshole in this video, though. I mean, that guy hasn't even painted his chasm fiend back there under the monitor.
Well, my chasm fiend. I need to give my chasm fiend probably. I need to start over. I'm not sure I like how parts of it have turned out, so I may have to. I can go grab it if you want, but
yeah, go for it, man. I start on mine because I haven't painted any of my.
I went for a different color scheme than that in the books, and I need to redo parts for sure. But I'm thinking about doing a ground up redo. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. This stuff looks this stuff looks so rad, though. I mean, just how they've set it up. And this is the other thing about Sanderson too. And Steve's got a video coming out on this here in a bit, just about how he's done things right. His ability to communicate with his fan base is bar none in terms of intellectual property owners. Nobody communicates like he does, and offers the amount of stuff that he does. And he surrounds himself with a team of people who are wholly dedicated with that goal in place. And so when he's communicating and everybody that's associated with him is communicating, I don't think that there's going to be any lack of people wanting to be able to sit there and walk through and do this type of stuff to help people get better at these games.
Oh, 100%.
They're just, boy, I'm stoked. And like the way that they got that little special die in there too,
yeah,
how that rolls and that comes into play. Like, you can have a successful hit and you can still get nailed with it.
Well, I haven't got to look at much of it yet, so like I'm still scratching the surface. But so there. This is Ryan's.
Oh, dude.
So that's the one Ryan's done.
Damn.
So that's Ryan, the one Ryan did, and this is the one I've done that I am not quite done yet with, and I think I need to restart it.
Yep. Though Ryan's, I mean, that's not bad either. That's a hell of a lot better than what I could do.
But some of the stuff underneath got screwed up, and I'm not sure I'm liking the red, so I think I need to do a repaint just from the ground up, because some of it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So, but yeah, so I may just try and go more canonical than
like than black and dark purple thing.
Black and dark purple, because that's what, with the, maybe get some ichor in there or something. I don't know, but the red didn't quite turn out the way I was hoping it would. So
Ryan's looks badass.
Yeah, Ryan did a good job. Ryan's becoming quite the little painter. So but yeah, so I got to restart mine, which is fine. That happens when you're trying new things, when you're painting. So, but I was sort of expecting that. But so, but let me get back to where is it? This is it. So, this guy's talking about. Well, here, let's, instead of doing that, let's see here.
Yeah, Shy said that looks like something you generally find in the ocean. I think he's talking about Ryan's.
Oh, What the hell happened here? Oh, sorry. Why? I don't know why it's bringing up. I just wanted to see the picture. So, let's see here. Free unlimited time. What is this?
I know this is a spoiler for me, but is
this the Bridge 9? Is that what you're talking about? The Bridge 9 adventure?
Yeah, yeah. So those three things there, I downloaded. I had to pay $1 for the Chasm Fiend magazine. I can
Okay.
I can send that to you.
Okay.
No, it's like a periodical magazine that I think they're trying to start doing over on Drive Through RPG. So like you pay
Okay.
$1 for the magazine each time they release an issue.
Okay.
But yeah, that Cosmere, the black and white picture, that's the 92 page rule set. And then Bridge Nine's the adventure book. That's like, I think it's like 20 some odd pages. So it's a short little one hit thing that you do. And that they were actually, I guess, doing Bridge 9 adventure sessions at Gen Con. And
Oh, okay.
so getting a lot of good feedback from people.
Cool. That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't even know where you like largest download store get it free. So, is this something you have? So, this is not an all. You can't do this online, really, can you? This one.
No, those are not online. I mean, they're on your computer. You download them and all that, but
Right.
um, but it gives you something that you can look at offline.
Right.
And it may be that you can import them possibly into. Well, no, because D20 and uh, Battlegrounds or whatever it's called actually have them in there as a beta test thing, and I think those are staying open. I can't remember how long that those are staying available for anybody to play on.
Well, no, it's on Cosmere Nexus too. So the Bridge 9 thing. So
Yep.
okay. So I'm gonna, man. There's shit. There's so much. Like it's so like, man. Good Lord. So see, there you go. There's already, so you have the how to play Sanderson Stormlight.
Yeah. And that one, there's like a 3 hour run through of
This
a
one
one
right
shot.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay. I mean, if watching people play act RPGs is your thing, like I used to watch Critical Role for a while,
Uh-huh.
and it just got kind of repetitive and emotionally wonky, and I just got tired of it. That
Okay.
video there is a good one to watch.
This one right here.
Yeah, it takes about an hour.
Okay.
But he actually gives in some good descriptions, does a little bit of spoiler stuff. I kind of heard a
Book
few
spoilers?
things that was kind of like, what? What? Wait a minute,
Oh,
huh?
book spoilers, really? Jesus.
Well, because this RPG starts, I think, at
Yeah,
the
wait,
end
when did truth, right? Yeah, so I
of the
guess you gotta
war.
sort of be prepared for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard about a certain queen
Oh,
that I was like, wait a minute, she wasn't queen.
Queen Miss J herself. Is that what we're
Yeah,
talking about? Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm kind of curious as to how that all comes to play. Um,
Yeah.
and speaking of little spoilers
She
here,
kills Elakar, so no, I'm kidding.
wow,
I'm
that's her
kidding. I'm
brother,
kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. Relax.
man.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
So
No, I
I got a
fucked up.
question.
I fucked up the painting. I need to redo the chasm theme.
So I've got a question about wit.
Okay, aka Hoyd.
So I haven't heard Hoyd yet in the
Oh,
books,
okay.
but he's always running from. He says in Words of Radiance, says to Kaladin, he's like, no, I got to keep moving because if the person that's looking for me finds me, that I'm done for. I'm assuming that's Odium.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just Odium.
Okay,
I think
but
there's.
I'm guessing he's a world hopper. That's what I thought. because I don't think when he disappears for periods of time and then just reappears, it's like, wait a minute, where the hell did you go? And initially reading through, I was like, maybe he's
So
doing that, but then and
I would say he's the world hopper.
okay,
But we still have only scratched the surface on Wit and everything he is doing.
Well, I think you had said that he's the narrator of Tress of the Emerald Sea, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like, but and Tress isn't in Roshar,
No,
right?
definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely
So I was thinking about that, and then I saw in here that they're doing like a books campaign of World Hoppers
not.
eventually.
Yeah. So Wit is. I don't think it. I mean, I've already sort of Wit is Hoyd. Wit, he goes by Wit on Roshar, but
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen this guy. That's Wit.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Hoyds, right? So,
Yep.
and you've seen my Hoyd for President shirt, I'm sure. But
Oh yeah,
so
that's right.
Wit is just his name he goes by on well, for at least interacting with some people on Roshar. Hoyd Wit, yes, James, 100% correct. Yes. So there is much more in there, and pretty much talking any about that will because that is your Cosmere wide character. There are several, but he is the most prevalent that shows up in different places, sort of giving pep talks to our buddies, or just getting more and more involved as the books go on. But so just refresh my memory. You have not read anything other than the Stormlight stuff you've read. Is that correct?
Right. Yeah. Way of Kings and Words of Radiance. Correct.
All right. Yeah. So it's hard to talk about some of this just because.
Sure.
Now you like it's one of those. I was watching. Oh gosh, I think it was the announcement. The announcement of this video, and how Mr. Brandon Sanderson was talking about how he basically had to. His intention was to make a dude. I love seeing that's a fucking white spine. That's awesome. Sorry, sorry. I just noticed
in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I was just looking at the some of the new figures. That right here looks like a white. That's a white spine. I think that's fucking awesome.
I don't think I've run into those yet in the books.
Yeah. Radiance, you should have.
Okay.
Well, you haven't really, what happens with Amram, or not Amram, but Rashon's son. He gets spiked by a white spine.
Okay.
Right.
Yep, I have then.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's an axe hound in the top.
I think left. This is probably I think that's an axe hound, which again, I am so glad we have visual representations of this shit. It makes me so happy. Right? Like you can't even it's like, look, and I'm gonna be. This is gonna sound stupid, but I want to buy this whether I get to play it or not, just because of how cool some of the artwork and reading some of the stuff. I want to play it.
Listen, shut the hell up. We're gonna figure out a way to do it, whether we're able to do it live or not.
We may just have to do a get together to fucking play the damn game. Just have
seriously
a fucking Stormlight or Cosmere RPG tabletop fucking week once a year.
100%.
Every time. Yeah. So, but so that's a white spine. Obviously got Chul's. This is obviously got some Parshendi here. Not sure who that is. Not sure who that. You got some wicked fucking shard blades going though. That's a shard blade. I'm not sure who, but yeah. So white's good to see. Glad to see the white spine and the axe hound. I can now, I would like to see some Kremlings. That would be cool. See some Kremlings, but back to what I was saying before. I didn't get to see the whole video, but the part I did see. I did laugh hearing him talk about how he basically his intention was always, he always wanted to write an epic, and not just a book series. So he sort of had to trick the publishers by breaking these series up the way they have. You got Stormlight Archive and Mistborn and all the other titles within the Cosmere. But we're at the point now where they're all meshing into the Cosmere epic story because they're all on top of each other now, sort of. So I thought
the publisher is saying, please just feed me more.
Yeah, just please, you can write as many epics as you want. Keep going, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and that's kind of that's one of the things is, like you mentioned it in the video that you're going to be releasing. It's like you may not like his prose or whatever, but one of the things that is appealing about Sanderson, at least for me, he is an easier read, but his scene building and world building are so vivid, that it just, it lights up. Like I have a tough time a lot of times, especially since my little medical issue a year ago, kind of visualizing while I'm reading. I used to not have so much of a problem with it, but of late I do. And it comes alive, and it just it's so engaging when I'm sitting here reading this damn book, and Syl comes back as a fucking shard blade.
Yeah. No. Well, you're like, look, like people have problems with it's like, and it's one of those. It's like, I don't look. The man knows how to finish. Number one, he knows how to finish a book. Like, I have things that I don't like about Rhythm of War. I need to read it again, but still happy with it ended. It ended great. He knows how to write a battle scene. He knows how to get your peak your emotions. He knows how to, all that stuff. And even for me, I'm at the point now where I'll support almost anything the guy does, just because, not just because I enjoy the writing and I like his character. I love the character building, and I'm just engaged in the worlds he's created. Right. It's also there's an element of how the person, being Sanderson, treats his fan base.
Yep.
And I think, it's like like you said, the video I'm going to be releasing, it's a little bit jumbled, but I'm still going to release it because I think it's important to take note that if you're not an author or a creator of some sort that has some sort of following, if you're not treating your fan base the way Brandon Sanderson is treating his fan base, you're doing it wrong. Because, yes, he's reaping the benefits from it, and as he should. That man, like, I have no idea how he produces all the shit he produces. Part of it, partnering with good people, is a big part of it. But
it's huge. And paying them well to stay.
Being able to go to dragonandsteel.com and look, wow, I can get a Bridge 4 patch. That's fucking awesome. That's a part of, there's Bridge 4 patches in the book. I think, I would love to have a Bridge 4 patch to sew on my backpack. Fucking awesome. I got all I got all these pins and, stuff that are just cool representations of stuff from the books. It's nice to have merchandise that correlates with the thing that you love, and I think he's understood that. Where a lot of almost every other, like, you don't see merchandise like hell, the one Dresden. Like, I
want a duster.
Buy up some Dresden, and maybe it's out there, maybe I don't know about it, but I don't think it is, because look, I have a Dresden File shirt that my brother bought for me for my birthday on Etsy, because somebody on Etsy had to make it because there aren't any. And when I was away, when I was at Will's wedding, I got like 3 or 4 different comments going, I didn't realize what that shirt was from until I just took a quick look. That shirt's fucking awesome. because it's a shirt. I've worn it on stream before. It's about oh man, why can't the bar?
Yeah,
What's
yeah, Mac.
Mac's Bar, Macanelli's Pub. It's a Macanelli's Pub shirt.
Yep.
And it's like I got all these fucking like comments about it. It's like, but why does it take Etsy to do it? Why can't why aren't these authors and creators creating this stuff themselves? They should have a better vision of what you know there is to offer from their books, right? I mean, fuck,
Right.
dude, a Dresden staff. Yes, give me I would buy a Dresden staff tomorrow. Fuck yeah, I would. Or his fucking blasting rod. Shit, yeah.
Yeah, I want the freaking duster.
His duster and his hat. Fuck. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like so.
I mean,
So it's like, So it.
well,
You
you speak about goodwill, right? And how he treats the fans of his IP. He genuinely appreciates them.
Oh yeah.
And you look on the counter to that, and we've said this before ad nauseum. With George R. R. Martin, you can include Patrick Rothfuss. I've read the George R. R. Martin's books. Even if he releases the next two, I won't. I'm not going to read them. I don't like how he has gone about treating people uh, since he's done those books. And Patrick Rothfuss, I've seen some pretty shady stuff online that he's done uh, that makes me not interested at all. And these guys are good writers. There's no argument about it, but it's how you treat people, especially when they're clamoring for more stuff from you. They're not treating you like crap, author, because you know because they're assholes. They just want more stuff from you
Right.
because they're telling you they love your stuff. They appreciate your work. And you
Right.
turn around and sit there and say, "Kiss my ass." I got a problem with that.
Yeah, I've never understood it. Yeah. So So here you go. So D20. Oh shit, D20 does have it online, dude.
Yep.
Well, no, they have Bridge 9.
Yep. That's why I think we can do it online, but I think we need to sit there and test it first, before we do it, and then figure out.
Because that's also like I don't know what I never, like I said, I never got into. It'd be great if there was somebody that knew what the hell they were doing with some of the stuff that we knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Bridge 9 Placent.
Which one of us would end up being the game master is going to be a first-time game master, a first-time TTRPG player. It's going to be a complete shit show, probably.
Yeah.
But okay, so what? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I just want to get. I want. This is like I was interested in playing Dungeons and Dragons previously, and getting in and doing some other things. This stuff here that we're looking at, and I've only read 2 of these damn books.
Yeah.
I am all in, balls deep in. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you got to get moving, bro.
Oathbringer is coming tomorrow in the mail.
Well,
And
it's one of those things too, though.
I'm finishing Dresden 6. I'm putting off Dresden 7 until I get through Oathbringer. I'm planning on finishing Rhythm of War before December, so I'm going to be ready when Wind and Truth comes out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though, too, is if you're balls deep, as you say, you got to start going on the other ones too. So
yeah, I'm getting Archive done first.
Yeah. Well, see, that's where.
Yeah, Mistborn is definitely on my to-do list.
Yeah, so Mistborn, yeah. So it's one of those. I would love to. So I need to figure out how to make. I need to figure out how to make create game with game add-on. Only available in bundle. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some of this shit offline because it says I've cleaned my package, but I have no idea what that means. No, I'll look at that shit. So it's like because I don't even
Ladies.
know. Like it's one of those things. Like yeah. So it looks like it's all there's several online resources to try it out on. So we'll have to see what we can do. Screwing around with it online by ourselves.
Like D20 and Fantasy Grounds are two competing platforms,
Right.
But that's awesome. It's like we're not.
Well,
it's like you can do it on your own, or you can do it online,
so
and you can do it online with whichever thing you're more comfortable with.
well, and I
And
think
like you can operate Fantasy Grounds through Steam as well.
well, I think what's cool about there being online options is they're going to be that will help you with the rule sets because it won't let you. I would assume it's not going to let you do stuff that you can't.
Yes.
Right. So,
Probably.
so I would be interested in figuring out. Maybe we can figure out something with Bridge 9 and that would of course I gotta watch some videos, which I'm not great at, but yeah, so that would be cool. I mean, I didn't realize that I mean I saw that they were doing beta testing. They had beta, like I didn't realize they full. I mean, it's basically an open beta for this with the online
it's
shit,
a free for all.
Which is crazy cool.
And so it's like they're going to get flooded with feedback from all sorts of different players on everything.
Because I mean, this is still basically a year out.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is crazy because this is still a year out, and then like the thing I just read, I was reading one of the things, they've been working on the Mistborn game pack for already for like they've been working on it for I think it's at a year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yes, the video there was a video, I think it was the daily video with Sanderson, and he had the guy from Brotherwise on. He said they're just finishing the initial development of Mistborn, and they're about ready to start alpha testing on it.
James said I stopped recommending the Name of the Wind to people about 5 years ago because I don't think Rawfist will ever finish. That's nuts. I don't understand that. So many things from so many fandoms you can't get anywhere or anything of better quality. It's crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah. DJ Ryan, speaking about Etsy.
Etsy. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So you're rolling the dice on Etsy. Sometimes you never know. Like sometimes you'll get something that's crap. Sometimes it's good.
It's like Etsy, Kickstarter. You're rolling the dice too with Kickstarter because I think I've contributed to like 4 that I have not seen a damn thing from.
Really?
Yeah.
So far, I've been pretty lucky on the Kickstarters I've done. First, anything.
Well, I mean, Brotherwise did that board game. Well, one of their board games, Empire's End. I got that over there. On my shelf, and it's a fun game. I haven't played it a whole lot, but it's freaking quality stuff. So Brotherwise, Sanderson knows who to partner with. The other thing he and the guy from Brotherwise talked about today was, I guess he had a tabletop game for Mistborn or Stormlight or something already with another company, and they just kind of let it expire, claim the rights back for it to do all this stuff. And he says, I will still recommend you go and get that game from this other company because they're good people and all that. So he doesn't say anything bad about them at all.
Right.
He's just like, yeah, but they didn't have the infrastructure to be able to do this.
Yeah. Ronnie, it's not quite a comic book, but he does have a graphic novel out called White Sand. That is based in the Cosmere. That is basically comic book style. graphic novel. Let me see if I can bring it up here real quick.
That's actually, I think, going to be part of one of the things for this Stormlight or this Cosmere thing.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, it was on the list. They're all on the list.
Yep.
Yeah, you had Elantris. The only one I didn't see was Warbreaker. Which was Warbreaker on there?
I did not see Warbreaker, but
Which is weird since I saw Vasher. So so here, White Sand. There you go. It's not the best thing, but here you go. Oh, hey, it brought me right to Dragonsteel, if you believe it or not. So yeah, so graphic novel. So there's he has a White Sand actually. Hold on a sec. What am I doing? I have them right here.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah. Oops. Just knocked over.
Have you read them yet?
I still need to finish 3, but so let me bring it up here. I've done 1 and 2. I haven't finished the 3rd one yet, but let's see here. So basically the magic system is called Sand Mastery. It's mastery over sand. You can manipulate sand to do things, but doing so leaves you very dehydrated. So yeah, so he's sort of trying a little bit of everything. That's part of what I like about Brandon too, is he's not handcuffing himself to one form of media. That's why I'm looking forward to a game or something to come out next. Game, movie, TV show, something.
Well, and DJ, so I see this comment here. So if you're looking for audiobooks, I mean, Sanderson does partner with Kate Redding and shit. I always forget one of their names every time. Michael Kramer. So I mean, those two are probably the 2 best audiobook voices out there, and so I think they've both done all the voices. I know for Stormlight. I don't know about Mistborn.
Yeah, he does. They've done all of them except for the 4 the 4 surprise novels. I think are the only ones that they didn't do. But yeah, Ronnie, I basically pretty much, that's how I consume most of my books. It sounds weird, but I pretty much just because I'm pretty sure I have a touch of dyslexia, so it takes me a long time to read anything. And sometimes when I'm reading, I don't absorb stuff. So I have just my Audible is full of Cosmere stuff, Wheel of Time, Dresden Files. That's that's where I listened to when I started listening to Elric, I listened to there. So yeah, that's pretty much how it sounds weird, but that's basically how I consume my books these days too, is through Audible or some sort of reading program. So
yeah, I combo it with the book and the audios, because it's reading these days for me has just not been easy.
Yeah,
so like
I don't know. I just I like I don't know, the professionals, the voices, the voicing, and just yeah. No, I've just found I just prefer the way I just experiencing them through Audible, through masters of speech. Like those, like not so much Kate Redding. I like her, but she changes the way she says stuff every other day. But
that's very true.
Kramer, and then James Marsters with Dresden is fucking just.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, there we go. If there's going to be someone to compete with those 2, it's definitely that guy.
James Marsters, fucking. I enjoyed Elric too, but the Marsters is on another fucking planet.
He just, his ability to capture the sarcasm on Dresden is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, he's on. He's like, I don't know how else to say it other than he's on another fucking universe. I don't
Mhm.
know how else to say it, but he just is like,
Yeah.
um.
So until Butcher finishes that, Marsters is not allowed to die or go anywhere,
See here,
right?
so Miss Warren. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, in this list, they don't include White Sand either.
Well, World Hopper. This is a character from White Sand.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is who I think it is. So I think that's supposed to be World White Sand, but I think also in the video it does include White Sand in that little snippet up here.
It does. I cannot imagine that he's going to sit there and not do something with Warbreaker.
Oh wait, maybe
Yeah.
it did. Maybe it did say World Hopper because that's
Yeah.
Vasher right there. This is Vasher.
Okay. Yeah, he's doing it.
So I don't know how.
They may not have had a specific graphic for Warbreaker, but
Yeah.
yeah, if he's in there, then he's doing it.
Well,
I would
I
be
don't
surprised.
want to. I don't want to. Vasher is also. Oh, there it was right there. It was in there. Or watch.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Am I sharing the screen? Stormlight,
Yep.
Mistborn, Elantris, Warbreaker,
Bingo.
White Sand, World Hopper.
Steve,
There we
we're going to be spending a shitload of money over the next 10 years
What?
playing this shit.
Oh god, dude, and I'm fucking there for it, bro. Like I'm so excited, dude. Like that's why it's like that's also the other thing that makes this cool is because he is straight up said, "Now, are you ready for fucking just fucking 8 years of content?"
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, it's like you know,
More.
okay, so 2025, you're getting Stormlight for this, which means if you're getting Stormlight for this means you're getting Stormlight novels. So if you're getting Stormlight for the role playing, then after that, 2026, you're getting fucking a Mistborn role playing game, which means since this is all, see, that's also the other thing that just takes this whole project to another level for me is the fact that this is all canonical.
Mm-hmm.
How like it makes me just sort of like how are they doing that, right? So I'm assuming what's going to
Right.
happen is you have now again I am such I don't even know if you think you can call me a layman in Dungeons and Dragons, but so you have the campaign, the built campaign that is going to be run, which I'm assuming is similar to Hero Quest that I play with my kids, which is sort of you have your board, and the GM plays the bad guy, and all the moves all the parts and all that shit, right? So I am curious the shit that's going to be made by GMs and shit outside of the canonical shit. That's going to be nutso.
Right. Well, there's just so much that you can do. I mean, and you're allowing your fan base to participate in it. So, I'm assuming that each book he releases, so the next five after, in era two of Archive, are each going to have probably their own little adventure role game with them as well.
I would imagine, right?
I
I'm
mean,
curious. Is there anything in here that says how long the campaigns are? Like the actual, obviously you can't judge how much a made up campaign
yeah,
is, but have they said how? Do we know how long a
yeah.
campaign is supposed to last?
I didn't see anything in there, but you got to assume. Well, so the the Stone Breaker. What is it? What is it? The Stone.
Stone wards or stone?
Yeah,
Oh God, what's it called? Stonewalker.
Stonewalker. Okay, so I think it says on the cover there or something like that that it's
So first hardcore
it'll it'll
cover.
it'll take you to level 6 or 7.
7. It says, so the first hardcover adventure for the Cosmere RPG will take players on a journey across Roshar. Characters will grow from 1st to 7th level over 6 chapters, experiencing new canonical story from Dan Wells and Brandon Sanderson. I'm not too thrilled about the Dan Wells part, but whatever. I'm assuming Dan is. I am assuming Dan Wells wrote this, and Sanderson said, "Let me read it." Okay, that works. what do you think?
It could be. Well, but still, I mean, if so, it's different. Like you wouldn't be interested necessarily in reading a Stormlight Archive novel by Dan Wells,
No.
right?
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. No.
Right.
He needs to be writing books. So I am completely
Yes.
fine with Dan. Dan is an accomplished writer in his own right. Whether I think he's weird or not with some of his opinions, he is an accomplished
Mhm.
writer. So I don't mind him. Like, I think it's fine that he's like writes for this. I think that's the way. I think that's the way to go. So I think that's smart. So.
Yeah. Well, I think it's definitely a situation. The structure, the bones of it is probably going to be Sanderson, and then Dan fills it in.
Yeah. Or I mean, they work hand in hand together. I would not be surprised if he says, "Look, this is the outline. You write it. I will read it, and as long as you're within my, that, then we'll go with it." So I would imagine he gives probably a lot of freedom, especially since this is a Splinter story, right? But so Mistborn Legacy is adventure for level 1 to 6. So. So I'm assuming that's if you're at those levels, then that's where you right. I'm assuming that's what that means.
Say that again.
So the Mistborn Legacy book right here says adventure for levels 1 to 6. So I'm assuming that means if you start right, but I'm assuming that's where you continue your character from the Stormlight one.
Yeah,
right?
And so like, and the other thing too is like further down, it talks about like a character creation kind of adventure, as well, that kind of gets you started with the Stormlight stuff. So I'm assuming with Mistborn 2, they're also going to have something similar to where you go through an adventure that almost really just helps you create your character before you go into this.
Hold on. The Cosmere RPG continues in three core hardcover books based on the Mistborn series. Each book provides lore and rules for Mistborn Era 1 and Era 2, allowing you to build a campaign in either setting. The Mistborn Legacy adventure explores both settings with a story that unfolds over generations. How is that going to work?
Right?
It's going to cross into this. You're going to have a campaign that goes from Era 1 to Era 2. How are they going to pull that off? That's crazy. Right? I'm reading that right?
Shai's going to be Hoyd.
Like, right? But I'm reading that correct, right? It's basically saying that it's gonna, because what Era 1 and 2 is several. I mean, I think it's at least
a pretty big gulf
years.
from what I remember.
What's that?
It's a pretty big gulf of time from what
it's a huge
amount. I've heard.
I mean, Era 1 to Era 2, you go from like medieval to the Industrial Revolution. You got guns and shit in Era 2. So
yeah. Like he said the difference in eras with Stormlight Archive isn't going to be nearly that big.
Well, from what I heard, like 10 years even, so not even.
Yeah.
So is it 300 years? I know it's a big, infamous small. I always lost, but it's one of those. It's pretty Renaissance. I don't know. Sorry. Swords to guns, okay? That sorry, on my you go from Era 1 being swordplay to Era 2 being shotguns and revolvers. So 300 years definitely sounds about right. But that's crazy. What's up, Zax? What's going on, my man? How was what's good today? How'd it go?
How is Canada?
Yes. Thing is, you would need friends to play this game. I have no friends. We're friends.
Seriously.
We do an online adventure. You don't want to do an online adventure? You don't want to travel into an online adventure realm with us? You can be like, you can wear a dress and be Marseille, or what's her name?
Nipple clamps
whoever
aren't
you
required.
want, you know, like you can make a character called the Friend Maker. Why not? Come on. We have 2 Canadians. I forgot. You know,
right.
we have Canada taking over the chat.
There you go.
300 years, but
nice.
they were also given some technology by God. True enough, but I don't want to go too far for Nate. He hasn't got there yet. So we'll pull the ripcord a little bit on that. We don't want to mess up Nathan too bad.
Right. I've still got about like 4,000 pages of archive to read before I start on.
Yeah, you better get going. You better be listening to stories in each ear, man.
Yeah, I can get through. I'm gonna push to get Oathbringer done by the end of this month.
Once you get into Mistborn too, if you're listening to it, it's not that it's pretty fast. Mistborn is Mistborn is definitely shorter than Stormlight. Stormlight is definitely by far his largest work. By far,
it's 300 pages less on average, I think.
Oh, at least, yeah. What Lost Metal got pretty long. Lost Metal is, I think Lost Metal is the longest, and that's only 507.
Okay, is that the last of the Wax and Wane?
That Lost Metal is the last of the Wax and Wane. Look at did you see the book cover? Those are fucking cool. Have you seen these? This came from
I can't see.
Hopefully it doesn't fall off. One of the bookends from one of his Kickstarters.
Oh, dude.
That's Vin.
Oh, that's Arrow 1, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Arrow 1. I think Killseer's on the other side. I forget, but it's a bookend. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm telling you guys think I'm joking. I support all that shit, man. So
I don't think you're joking. I know you're nuts, but that's fine.
I know. I need to start saving my pennies, man. So
Zax is spewing bullshit.
Yes. Boom. Hold on. You're not 100% call Brandon Sanderson. Say they need to Larian and Sanderson would be a fucking just like a match made in heaven. Can you imagine them making a Baldur's Gate style Stormlight Archive or a Cosmere video game?
Oh man, I would totally dig it.
And yes, Zax is talking nonsense. I'd hold your hand, bro. It's okay. I love you. You've forsaken me though. Like we haven't covered anything.
Yeah, but he's right. He would hold your hand lovingly.
I would. I'd pat you
with a little bit of caressing.
Be like a little rubby dub. You can be. Let's see here. We can pick here. I know we can make Zax can be a. Let's see here. Zax can be a Artifabrian. That's not too dangerous, right?
Yeah. Well, you say that, but you still had Navani in the middle of a freaking battle, and at the end of Words.
We'll put Zax in the shard plate. He'll be safe there.
There we go.
Absolutely. Zax can be my shard bearer. I fully support this idea. So man, I have homework. So I need to make so I guess So probably is there like that shit, man? Like somebody like they need hopefully there's some really good guides. You said that one does the guy that one video said, does that help like with character creation and all that shit? Does that give you an idea?
Yeah,
I'm just sort of in numbers there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Right? It's like, oh, you have 16 talent points. It's like, okay,
yeah,
18 in the strength, baby. We're gonna crush some buildings with my face.
Well, and that's the thing is like it does help kind of break things down a little bit and help you understand. So he does a real good job explaining it in that video.
So Zax, you can be a trans if you want. I don't, it's a friends we make along the way. You can be whatever you want. You can be a tree kind, okay? No, see, Zax can be a listener. There you go. It's a race that doesn't exist. So there you go.
Yeah. You don't have to critical role on anything.
I
But yes, I mean
I don't
that
know.
video.
I don't know. I would assume shard bearers do everything.
You could be any of those, and well, any. I mean, hell, you look at Kaladin. He's a, a medic.
Well, I would say, yeah. But he's a knight radiant. Shard bearers. I
Yeah,
would say shard bearers could be damage dealing or tank classes. Really, I mean,
yeah,
I'm not sure if that's how that works, but
yeah. There's kind of a. It looks to be like there's in this game.
depends
There's
on the shard they're bearing. If they're bearing a sword, then
right. Yeah. So
offensive support, correct? Yep, I think that's accurate.
yeah. So that video, it does break it down. He does explain things a little bit
Okay.
to help you kind of understand it. And again, the best thing is like, so the
So
experience that I did in that D&D run a few years ago that I was a part of, I
mhm.
had no idea. The guy, the DM that we had was not very good at explaining things, but still in the process of setting up the character
Oh, dude,
and getting that explained. Yeah, that's what I was talking
first,
about earlier.
the first step is that what you're talking about?
Yep,
Okay,
that's what I was talking about.
so that's not.
So
We can't get a hold of that yet, right?
no, we're not going to get a hold of that until September next year.
Fuck that, man. Bullshit.
You know,
Bullshit.
but I think that's what this Bridge 9 campaign in beta is about, though.
Okay.
It's going to help, and some of the looking at some of the things in that little booklet, I was like, dude, this is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna like once we learn it, like that's gonna be like so that I think that's gonna be the hardest thing. Is first we gotta I'm loving the stretch goals already.
Yeah,
New dice. Welcome
that
to
plot die.
24-page visual guide to Roshar is perfect for
Yes.
like, dude, just a picture book, bro. That is like got that. I'm telling you, that has fucking just thumbnails written all over it, right? I mean,
Right.
fuck yeah.
So,
Gilded pages.
so Shy asks, can you be a bondsmith? And I think it was actually in that video that I was recommending to watch. One of the things, like he said that there's can only be 3 bondsmiths, right?
Yep.
In yeah, and they're all filled. So
They're
there's
all
only
wait,
9.
what? Say it again now.
He said in the video that that there are already 3 bondsmiths in.
No.
No, okay. Don't tell me. I mean, I know that.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Now I have this.
Well, he could be wrong. But like there were only 9 smiths or whatever that are listed, I guess.
9 smiths or what orders?
Well, you have a bondsmith and others. Like there are 10 total.
So yeah, radiant orders. So yeah, so you have runners, you got light weaver. They're all not smiths. So bondsmith is just a class of radiant order. So windrunners, light weavers. So bondsmiths are the only ones, as far as I know, that are there is only a certain amount that is possible. 3 is the number, but I think it's actually 4 from what we were talking about, sort of 4. But
okay.
As far as I know, unless that's there's not a 3rd bondsmith yet.
Okay, because I know at the end of this, Dalinar is one, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's only so you know how I'm trying not to mess you up here. So
no, you're good.
So no, I don't want to spoil anything. So I'm trying to remember where you're at. So each order has certain spren that allow you to become that order, right? So windrunners need honor spren, light weavers need cryptics, so on, so on, so on. The spren that allow people to become bondsmiths are There's only 3 of them. I guess we'll just say there's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what Shai's saying there. There's 3
right.
that are known, but there
So
can be more.
I think the statement in the book is there's only ever been 3 known, and there's only been one time in the history of Roshar that 3 have been active at the same time.
Okay.
So just because there's 3 available doesn't necessarily mean in each each desolation, after each desolation,
Right.
it's not guaranteed that 3 make a bond. So,
Yeah.
but
So now, and now he said when he said that they were filled, he could be speaking from the position of the he could have more information than what we have, just because he got.
look, I would be fine with him just saying no. Bondsmith are too rare, and that's okay. I'm okay with that answer because Bondsmiths, we don't even really know what Bondsmiths.
And it could be that they're not offered because the 3 are going to be filled,
Maybe.
and so
Well,
you're not
right.
going to allow
That's why I
players
said
to fill it.
I'm one, which that's what I'm saying is that sort of a minor spoiler for Wind and Truth. Are we about to get a 3rd Bondsmith? That would be fucking rocking cool. But I was gonna say something, but
oh, and by the way, Lopen growing back his arm, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're at you should Ed, you should be. Have you read Edge Dancer yet?
No.
So you should listen to Edge Dancer now while you're waiting for Oathbringer.
Okay.
You don't have to, but Edge Dancer will give you an insight on one of the characters that shows up in Oathbringer. Edge Dancer should be read in between Radiance and Oathbringer.
Okay. Is that Risen or
no? It's Lift. Yeah,
I got introduced to Lift in Words. She's kind of annoying.
You get a little bit of it. Yes, she's annoying, but you have to remember she's like fucking 6.
Willfully 6, right? Because she can.
No, she's 6.
Older than 6, but she's
extremely young. I forget exactly her age.
Okay. So I got the impression like she's older, but she maintains.
She's 13 years old.
Okay.
Is it really? Hold on. That doesn't seem right. That seems too old. So she's really 13. What the fuck was that? Why is it scrolling on me like that? I just want to know how old she is. Jesus Christ.
Aldan.
Like, what did Aldan say?
It's like she's not 6, bro. In her head, maybe.
Yeah, maybe in her head. I don't remember how old she is. So, she's 13. Okay, she's 13. She acts like she's 6. She's a fucking idiot. Oh wait, so no, sorry. She's a she's a fucking slow 13. She's not my daughter 13. She's a slow 13. But yeah, so Steve, take a seat. I'm sitting already. All right. So yeah, so I don't know, man. So all I know is I have a lot of fucking homework to do.
Well, it's
what I really want to do is I want to see not these people because my cringe meter can't take it.
It will go nuts.
Yeah, I want to see somebody like I would like to see normal people. What are you saying? That's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, playing role-playing games that might be difficult. So that video definitely watch.
This one right here.
Yeah, the Brotherwise playlist for Stormlight Archive RPG. Watch that. because it's that first guy we were watching with the Chasm Fiend in the background.
All right, so watch this
Um,
guy. Watch.
If you scroll up a little bit more, a little bit more.
This one.
Yeah, that guy. So there's like
Is that the character building shit?
Yeah, so he goes through the paths in that picture below. He goes through, and that's one video. Goes through combat in one video. I think
Okay, 'cause
character setup
that's
maybe in
the
another.
biggest thing. I would like to actually make my character and have it ready. But I just clicking buttons doesn't, I don't want to. It's like, hey, I'm
Well,
a strong guy.
building the character actually as a group is kind of one of the is a fun thing to do.
Oh, okay. How many
Yeah,
how many people are supposed? That's the other thing. How many people are supposed to be? Is it optimal?
I would probably. I mean, the more people you have, the tougher it is for the GM to manage. So I would say no more than I would say
5?
between 3 to 6 tops.
Yeah. Okay. I figure.
Because it's especially if the game master's more inexperienced, you want to go with the lower number so that they can manage that better. I think.
So you're saying this gaggle of geese are idiots and did it wrong? These guys.
No, they're just play acting their roles too. So they're.
Oh, so is there interpretive dance?
I mean,
Wait, what is so? Okay, so you have this guy who would never be in Bridge 4.
he's the GM.
He'd never be in Bridge 4. Get that off. Is that supposed to be like a Shalon replacement?
Yeah, like they call her brightness in the.
She couldn't get red hair. Oh, is this no? Is that supposed to be a Navani replacement? No, or not Navani or a Yasna. What is this?
Monk. She ardent.
Ardent. Okay, who cares? I don't even. What is this?
I'm not sure.
I mean, because this is a Shard Bearer, right?
Yep.
And that's a Parshendi, and that's a Thalen.
Yep.
Like what? Thalen Artifice?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what the fuck this dude is doing. Okay, whatever. They're having fun. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, they are. I mean that's for sure. It doesn't do you very much good as somebody who's trying to learn the game to sit there and watch them do the one shot. So I will say so like the other thing too, like in building the character as a group, when we did that on the D&D run that I was in, it was fun to see like we would roll for our stats. And so it was fun to see other people get really good stats. And then when I rolled, I literally built the worst character of all time because my rolls were so shit. And so I couldn't do anything. Like my speed was so bad, and I required to be, and my strength was so bad that I was encumbered with just basically clothes. So my speed was lowered as a result, and I could only move 2 spots at a time. And so I was freaking worthless almost.
oh man, Lightweaver, poor guy.
Oh,
I wonder if they actually like did the test and took that, or if they just took the things they wanted.
I don't know. I did the test the other day. I can't remember what I got.
No, Windrunner for life, baby. Hell yeah!
It might have been Windrunner. It was close between Windrunner and another one.
I got Stoneward once in Windrunner. That you know what, and that's the crazy. I think the one thing that I'm actually looking forward to the most is I shouldn't say the most, but one of the things that I'm looking forward is just getting some more info about Stone Wars, because we know nothing about them right now. So this is a magazine, not the beta rules, but
yes, Max, that should have been the case. Unplayable stats on my character has basically he has an accident Should have absolutely been the case. And I think that in one fight, actually everybody else was missing and I was hitting for some reason. And so I ended up being the hero of that one fight. But getting to a position where I could fight was freaking impossible. Yeah, so yeah, it's a little magazine. I'll shoot it over to you. I haven't looked at it. It's got some cool pictures in there. You know, but it's, you know, I don't know. I'm not much for magazines, but
Okay,
I figured
so
I'd get it. It cost $1, so
it's $1, but it's like okay, so it's just more. It's pictures. It's not really anything. Okay.
yeah, it's got articles in there. I don't know what they're about.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, the cover art's cool. It's got fucking Oathbringer and what is that, Sunraiser on it? Why when I click on it does it not bring up the fucking magazine? Well, send it to me. There you go. You can send it to me.
Yeah, I can actually bring it up and share it.
Because like that's I just want the artwork. I want to see like because one of these days I'm gonna make. I want to just make us. I want to take a big giant piece of wood and carve a fucking shard blade out of it just for funsies, so I can carry around a shard blade. That sounds so stupid, but I don't care.
Let's see here.
Here, you can bring it up.
Yeah, I'm about to. Is it Azamfine magazine? Wow.
This is wild, dude. This is gonna be wild. Yeah, so that's Oathbringer, and I think that is that.
It's right here.
Yeah, that's Oathbringer, and what's the other one? Shard Blades. I think that's Sunraiser. That's Elikard's. Yeah, Sunraiser. That's Elikard's sword. That's actually my favorite so far. I love that fucking sword, Sunraiser. It looks so badass. I fucking love it. So okay, so there's a bunch of articles. Dude, she's floating her sword blade. That's fucking cool. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Look
cool.
at this, like ripples on the rock there.
Yeah, man. That's probably let's shoot. Yeah. So you got a Windrunner in the back there. That's I would assume that's an edge dancer in front.
Okay.
Let's
see.
Will Shaper, maybe. The Parchment might be a Will Shaper.
Okay, so there's food with this chick. I was gonna say that's got to be Lift.
But that makes just that alone. So real quick, hold on. Just that alone makes me happy because now I have an image of what Lift should look like.
Yeah.
I like, and that sounds stupid, but that just right there, just is that the fucking that's what the assassin scene of him on the roof?
It might be.
That's so cool, man. Fuck yeah, he's just slicing through those fucking spears. Thumbnail section. I don't know what that means, but is that supposed to be Eshonai?
Eshonai's supposed to have armor, isn't she?
Yeah. I don't think that's her sword either. Could be. I don't know. I think this is sort of cool. I'm just looking for the art right now, right?
Yeah. Well, and this, this here is, I mean, you're getting a culture thing here with all the styles, Oh, here we go. First step.
There you go.
Character building. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's him going for Dalinar, yeah. What's going on with that giant fish, Aldan?
This?
No, he knows I'm talking. There's a giant spren that doesn't that eats people.
Oh yeah, didn't Shalon see that in
no that
beginning of Words of Radiance?
I think this is what this is. That's what this is on the beach, but she sees a live one. I think.
Oh okay.
Whatever, yeah, whatever that is. Couscous.
Oh, oh, I thought this was a.
Call to adventure. Well, there is a call to adventure out. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Shy. They're harvesting the gem heart, baby.
Yep.
Everything's got a gem heart.
Okay.
Steve's sketch, woohoo! That has to be Eshonai. I guess it doesn't have to be. It looks like a male.
No, because that's a dude.
Wow.
So yeah, so that Skybreaker, Artifabrian, Dustbringer, Agent, Leader, Stone Ward. Oh, there
you go.
Picture of,
Yeah, that's Zeth going for that's the finished one. That looks great. Fucking Zeth, man.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see some. Dude, is that a Thunderclast? Dude, does that say it's a Thunderclast? That is fucking awesome, dude. I need a miniature of a Thunderclast. Fucking right now.
Dude, that would be bigger than a Chasm Fiend. I want it.
Dude, dude, that is a fucking Thunderclast, dude. Holy shit, bro. Can you imagine the size of that thing? Oh my god. Dude, do those things got gem hearts? That thing's got to be fucking amazing. That's got to be the fucking biggest gem heart ever. Fuck. Dude, look at the Thunderclast. I fucking love that. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah, skip before I talk. Go. Skip before I talk and ruin something. Yeah. Look at that. Dude, that's it. So that's Adolin with his sword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is when he charges into the singers.
Yeah. So that's Adolin. This
what a
is during
scene.
the tower.
That was such a great scene.
This is during the tower, I'm imagining. Can you zoom in on that?
Oh, absolutely.
I fucking love that. Yeah, I'm assuming this is during the tower fight.
Dude, that scene was so when he oh man.
Look at Maya, baby. Look at Maya. I love that fucking sword. What's up, buddy? You going to bed? Good night, buddy. Love you. Dude, Maya's rocking it. Love it. Dude. It's like, yeah, so if they're just gonna be pumping this shit out, I get this magazine for $1. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Little Miss Sylphrena.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Syl is such a badass.
Oh yeah, Syl's great. Syl's great. Dude, what is that? That is fucking a fuse? That is a chunky one. Who is this guy?
Is that a magnified
one? Yeah, you probably don't want to read this. Just being honest.
Oh, this is from book 5. Yeah, I haven't read this.
Wait, what?
That's a chapter excerpt from Wind and Truth.
Which chapter does it say? I guess we'll get there.
It says book 5. It's the Dial interlude.
Oh, it's an interlude. Okay, who cares?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say who cares. Sometimes there's stuff. I don't know who the fuck Dial is, so I wonder, you know what? Can I borrow that for how long? It's not that long, right? Maybe I can get it and disperse it for my stream for the Wind and Truth stream. All the interludes are not created equal. Look at that shit. Look at the Windrunners up there. Well, I guess it's not could be Skybreakers, but probably Windrunners. I can't see. I'm trying to look at the breastplate over there. It's fucking sweet, dude. Dude, I don't recognize that shard blade. What shard blade is that? It's fucking cool. There's two. Well, that's oh wait, that's fucking fuck. The one behind it. I think that's
That's
oh man, which one shard? I think that's Gavilar's. see.
This guy's got one too, doesn't he?
Let me see here. I'm trying to remember the names of them. I just want the names. Here we go. Oathbringer, Firestorm. I think that's Firestorm, the guy there. Yeah, I don't know what this is right here. I don't think it's I think it's something else. And I don't want to ruin it. So,
yeah.
Oh, dude, that guy had one. Go back up.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, boom. Actually, I don't know. That might be that wavy design that has a very similar look.
It looks similar to this sword here that this guy's floating around with.
Yeah,
not quite the same, but
yeah. I think they. If if I'm being honest, I think they got a little lazy with their sharp blade design in this picture, but that's okay because they all look the same. A lot of them, but you know, we'll let them get away with one. But yeah, so that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
If they were unloading that type of art every time, I'd buy that for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. So,
yeah.
All right, dude.
Stuff.
Well, you're gonna have to keep me honest with this. Call there. So there is a Chai. There. I know there is. All interludes are not created equal. I stand by that. Some are good, some are not. I'll be quite honest. Some of them are boring shit. Some of them are good shit. So.
Yeah, I have trouble remembering them after I'm done with them.
Dude, I'll be honest. When I'm doing rereads, I skip the interludes. Sorry, not sorry.
Man, and you call yourself a fan?
You know, whatever.
You should just not upload that video now.
Oh man, so you're gonna have to keep me on. I think Aldan is definitely Aldan. You're in for this. You're in for this adventure, right? We're gonna have to figure out who's going on this voyage with us. This call to adventure, to steal Shai's words, because this would be fun. It would be cool to find somebody that actually knows how to use D20. But I guess if that doesn't happen, we can figure it out ourselves. We'll
figure it out.
There are smart people around me. I'm not smart, but I'll just I'll limp around with you guys. You guys can help me out. All right, good deal. So that's 2. We got 3, and Shai said he'd try. So
yeah. So like I was saying earlier though. So get yourself kind of boned up on the information. So there is a beta test rule set out there. You can find the link in the to it through DriveThruRPG, but it's all in the Kickstarter.
So I think the most important thing is we're all gonna. It sounds like we're mostly all gonna be learning together, and
yeah.
You know, what comes down to it's all about having fun. I think, you know, if we can get organized and try it out, if we're able to do an online campaign, you know, which with this Bridge 9 thing, probably, you know, rather than doing it online, if we could stream it if we wanted to, but I think, you know, getting together and figuring out if we can do it, and then sort of doing almost a walkthrough to see how things work.
Yeah.
And then we decide if we want to stream it or not. If we don't want to stream it, then we don't stream it. We just have fun playing.
Yeah. And I mean, and we can run this. I mean, it's beta, so we can run it multiple times and with different characters each time, test out different.
Dude, I would love to give beta feedback on this and just be like, especially from like a beginner's point of view, just like, you know, be able to help them out and try and make it as good as it can be. So
yeah,
pay it forward a little bit.
They are not going to have any shortage of feedback with wide open.
Dude, I just
$5 million worth of
like I want to bring it back up, but like I'll be honest, I am actually hold on, why did I do that? No, what am I doing? I think it's getting late. That's what I'm doing. So I am actually surprised at I guess
how fast it got up to fucking how I'm surprised how fast it beat the figures. Or I should say beat how fast it eclipsed the figures, because the figures, I have the figures right here. The miniatures
4.1.
maxed out at 4.1 million.
Yep.
And it surprised me for the simple fact that the miniatures are a part of this, sort of.
Mm-hmm. No, they are for sure, because that's what they said.
Right. So I'm surprised that I guess that's what I was surprised about, was the fact that, dude, Yasna's hot as fuck, man. Sorry. Isn't she? Look at her. Look at that little minx. Sorry.
Giggity.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Yeah. It's just, that's not even in her red lipstick, crazy red Hava, right? I mean, that's. But yeah, I knew it was. I knew it was going to be big. It's always big, right? But I didn't think it was going to be that big that fast, because I thought it was going to be similar to what happened with the statues, like sort of, slow burn. The fact that it's just taken off to this level is just, it's awesome. Like it's awesome. Yeah. It's great. I'm fucking so happy that it's a success, and I look forward to all of it. I gotta get painting, that's for sure. But
yeah, me too.
You gotta
learn how to.
Gotta restart my Chasm Fiend. I'm gonna is out or Aldan and Shy. So should I just go with the traditional colors for the Chasm Fiend, or should I go unique? Should I choose some? Should I go like a brown or a sand? I could go for the sand Chasm Fiend, or I could just go with the purple and black. I might go with the purple and black. Just keep it classy. I don't know. What do you think?
I think for me, that's what I kind of have to do, just because I've never done painting before, so it would have had a lot of mistakes.
Well, I think it's weird when you talk about painting. If you're not in the right mindset, you can screw it up really fast. And I think that's what happened with my Chasm Fiend. Like, I had an idea what I wanted to try and do, and then just like a whole bunch of stuff went on that week, and then I just got in a hurry, and I just like, it's like, it's not that it's bad, but like it's not what I thought it was going to turn out to look like, right? So
yeah,
but
yeah, things that take time, you got to make sure you set aside the proper time to do it, and
absolutely,
and get your mind surrounded in that time.
So I think I'm gonna try and go with the traditional purple black, maybe get some blue or something in there, but sort of go the way Ryan did. I mean, Ryan's turned out pretty good. I think Ryan did a good
job. I think you should bedazzle it.
What, bedazzle it? Just get sparklers on there and just go for it. Yeah, so that's Ryan's. So Ryan did a good job.
Yeah, that's just awesome.
Yeah, so I think I'll probably do something similar, and yeah, take my time this time, not feel like I'm so rushed. Like, I don't know why I felt rushed, but I felt like like for some reason something happened and I felt like I had to get it done, and then I fucked it up. So, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so man, lots to look forward to. The Cosmere is cracking. Sanderson, a man of integrity, and hopefully lots more shit to come from him. I'm glad to be a Sanderson fan at this time, and hopefully more and more people discover him. His YouTube channel is growing by the day, so
yeah,
definitely need more creators like him. That's all I have to say.
It would be nice, just people. He's just got this unique ability to just surround himself with good people that
It sure seems like it.
Are just as driven and that care about the same things. I mean, that is such a rare occurrence of things. to be able to do that, and he's done that. And I think that's kind of why this project is taken off like it is, because he just stuck that little noodle in during the miniatures campaign of saying, hey, this is going to be tied to an RPG. And then so everybody started kind of like getting all excited about that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then when
I mean, now again, Sanderson not being an idiot, like, because I like hold on, like, so I truly do think, and I don't know if you think I should redo that video or not. Maybe I'll just release it, but I think the man is a genius when it comes to merchandising. Well, let me so I don't know if you think
at the very least he is, if
so,
he's not a genius when it comes to merchandising, at the very least he is smart enough to know who to surround himself with to get to that point.
well, but the reason I say that is, well, if you miss the miniatures, here they are.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, and I feel like that's cheaper than the Kickstarter. Is that? No, it can't be.
No,
It
I don't think it was.
Got to be the same price.
I can tell you here in a second.
25%. Yeah, that has to be the same. I would. There's no way.
Let's see here.
Shard Bear. Or are they selling the? I wonder if they're sold out. They sold out the Shard Bears. Dude, there it is. No, it's the same. I remember the Chasm Field was 40. I remember that. So if you missed your Chasm,
but
there you go.
So I got the Way of Kings pledge, and that was $30.
What was the Chasm fee?
The Way of Kings.
Oh no shit! So they are cheaper.
Yeah, but then you get to, but if you got the Words of Radiance package, it was 55. So that's only $25 more. So you would get both packs. So the Oathbringer level was 80. So that's another $25. So okay, so I guess the initial pack was $5 entry fee basically. Well, and then if you got Rhythm of War, that was only $20 more.
Well, there's also the but to be fair, the army builder thing is in there. So you get this too.
Yeah,
those were free. You got the army builder pack set. So that probably also. Oh shit! It's here.
Oh, did you get that?
No, I wish. Fuck. I fucking wish.
Yeah. Save up after this. And
well, I got. Well, and I still think
that is badass. I would love to have that as like
it's well, it's a bookend too, right? So I mean, if they split apart, I think that's fucking so badass, dude. I fucking love it. So, but yeah, so if you missed the figures, well, there you go. Right? So still no chills. So no chills. So there you go. So, and then wait, and there's still some, and actually, so there's no. There's Zelion. Never mind. Zelion, Risen, Nile is there, and then I feel like there's some Taln in here. There's no Taln, I don't think, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's cool. So he ain't no idiot, man. He knows what he's doing. So if you miss the figures and you want some figures, they are available once again. So, yep. So, yeah. So thank you. Good night, Shy. We'll see y'all soon. Aldan, thanks for being here. Anybody that was around, checking this out, go support Sanderson. I will, like I said, I will always support as much as I can. One, selfish side, I get the cool stuff, but I think we need to try and support people that are trying to do the right thing and right by his fans. And I think doubly about that. I think he cares. I think he truly does. Now, it might be you could call me naive. You could call me a shill. I don't care. I do think he cares about this fandom. I think he cares about his product, and I think it shows in everything he does for it. So, I am a believer, and will remain so until I guess until I get burned.
When you look at Star Wars and how they treat their fans with Disney, you don't get this type of treatment from them. It's
Game of Thrones too. I mean, it's like Game of Thrones, George R. R. Martin, right? So it's just more of this. We need more of this. So I will support as much as I can. I'm gonna be saving all my pennies and dimes to make sure I have enough when I got 21 days to save up all my nickels and dimes. So we'll be fine. So
don't worry about the kids with school lunches. That'll help.
No, they don't need lunch. It'll be fine. So. All right, man. Well, thanks for hanging out and taking a look at some of this stuff. We all have homework now if you're interested in it. So, there's guides and all kinds of stuff. So, look forward to delving in even deeper. It's going to be fun. So, thanks for chilling, man. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, good times, man.
Yeah, man. So, all right, everybody. We will see you soon for the next whatever the hell we do around here. Bye.
Peace. Thanks, Sharon.